It's Wednesday evening here in Paraguay, 8:30 p.m. Just gonna play some normal games. Just hanging around. Alright, someone wants to lose. Someone wants to play the From Gambit, the losing Gambit. Yeah, this is just terrible. Bishop e3, I'll put my queen on d2. Really nothing to worry about here. Bishop b4 looks a little annoying. But I play bishop g5. Yeah, I can rejoice in the fact that this is... Oh, did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? How did I make a mistake against this gambit? How could I have done this? Play queen f2? Doesn't look like the end of the world. He could take, and play queen a3, and that looks really strong. But, okay, this... What's going on here? He's gonna take on c3, which is gonna be a huge bummer. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble, honestly. I'll just castle here. If he takes, whatever. Just let him. I messed this up. I'll have to do a review of this silly gambit. I can't believe I lost to this gambit. It's such a bad gambit. It's just, I've been so unfocused lately because it's so bad. It makes me want to quit chess. Like, I didn't become a grandmaster to just repeatedly play out like these same 10 moves. Okay, this is a bad position though. Definitely a bad position. But not the end of the game yet. What's he gonna do? Okay, king b1. Yeah, a bit uncomfortable. Definitely a bit uncomfortable, but not the end of the world, though. Is he going to take and just go up the 2 pawns? I don't think that's the end of the world. I'll throw the check in. Throwing in the check. Knight c3. What is the plan here? What is happening in this position? I'll play bishop f5. Oh, knight d2. Rook b4 also works. Yeah, I was too focused. No, I'm not giving you a rematch, buddy. No rematches to people who play the Froms. What was I supposed to do? Maybe d4? Is d4 inaccurate? Bishop g4? Perhaps bishop e3 is not right. Yeah, bishop e3 is not correct. c3, and then I guess I don't have to worry about this? Yeah. Why did I worry about this? Just king d2, king c2. It looks ugly at first, but my king is completely safe. This is frustrating. Frustrating stuff, no. Ooh. Dude, I'm exhausted. Had a long day. Gave a couple classes, did a bunch of things. Recorded something with Kevin. e3, bishop g4. Just take the bishop here. I remember this. He's playing for e5. I think we can play g4 though. e5, g5. Yo, his position is a struggle. Bishop h3. I'm definitely better here. Look at this great bishop. Look at this prize pearl. d4 makes a lot of sense. I mean, d4 blocks some pieces, but at the same time, I think it fixes my structure a bit. I'll be able to play takes and f5 at some point. It's not like his knights are thriving in this closed position. He could, of course, play e4, but I think my bishop is going to be a nagging pain in his side. Knight e7. Just castle here. Rook comes to e1. This is a disastrous position for him. He can't use the square. How's he going to get there? f5. No, that can't be good. Play queen e2. Should I play queen h5 first? Yeah, let's play queen h5 first. I want to get this pawn to come up. Knight g6, of course, I have bishop f5. Now we come back. Queen h6 would have also been an option, but no, I think I'm just getting my queen trapped there. Yeah, this is a very dangerous position for him. All right, can I get my knight around? Can my knight get around to c4 in time? I was thinking knight e2 takes and knight e4, but he takes. I play check. Not sure really where I'm going with that. I'd love to get my knight into f3, but how do I do it? Knight e2 takes. Knight f3. I feel like he's completely stuck there. I'll go with that. I don't know. I really don't know, but all right, he's going there. Well, knight f3 is perfect now. My knight's definitely coming in. I could start with a check. I'm not sure. Not sure really. No, the check is too much. Let's just play knight e5. Yo, what's up, Abakachi? Como você tá? Como você tá, Abakachi? Kingside counterattack games? What do you mean, kingside counterattack? What's going on, Walter Brownstone? I remember you from the comments. You've been commenting on all the videos. Thank you. Thank you for that. It really helps the algorithm. I'm just gonna push his pieces back completely. Look at this position. Have y'all ever seen Have y'all ever seen so much space in your life? Let me play rook. I'll just get my pieces out of the way. Start with putting the king on h1. No tricks. Oh, knight could have gone. No, knight couldn't have gone to d6. Look at that. Knight d6 I take. I lose my queen, but he loses his. Queen f7. I need to get my queen out of the way. He wants to put his knight on e4. Let's just put the queen on f3 here. I'll put my rook on h2. Other rook on g1. He's not gonna make it out. There's no way that's working. If he takes, all right, I'm gonna shift my bishop over. He's in trouble here. Rook g3, yeah, I slowly... Luckily for me, this knight can never even get around here. Look at that. How would it get... It literally can never... This knight is a one-track pony. It can never go anywhere else. That's insane. No, not really, man. I'm playing the bird. The bird is invincible, as they say. Okay, let me play queen e2. So if he takes... Okay, he's doing that. If he takes this way, I take on h7. I need to slowly invade. I need to build Alekine's gun here. I need to get these rooks up and then put the queen behind. Slowly start to invade. Knight g8, I'll play rook h8. Going for the invasion. It looks like his king is finally safe. It doesn't matter, though. I'm just going to break through now. This should be good. Yeah, the bird is the word. Yeah, we got a simul coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to join. Knight takes. Can I take here? I'm gonna take here. Oh no, that was so silly of me. Okay, well G6. I'm still doing all right now. Bishop is completely blocked in. I can't believe I lost that game. I was just too lost in the sauce. Oh, that's a tough game. I was definitely winning that. Anyway, yeah, feel free to join the Simul. Simul is starting at 15 minutes, actually. Yeah, Simul starts in 15 minutes. I'm going to send out a message. Alright, let's keep playing. I would like to see that game. What was I supposed to do here? Yeah, I have to be winning. My position is so nice. Bishops are a little blocked, but yeah, I just have so much more space, so much more things to do. This position looks really, really nice here. Where was the knockout punch, though? I'm worse here? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Castle's queenside, knight f3, c5. Yeah, there's a knight coming in here. I did not realize that. If c3, what's the plan then? Knight c6. Wow, that would be really hard to see. Knight c6, knight e5, takes. Yo, thank you for the follow. Mugema Duval 09, thank you for the follow. Yo, what's going up? What's going on, Mugema Duval? What's happening? Playing Khalid bin Walid. Yeah, being at the start of your career, it's very nice. It's very different. It's very different than being bored with it. Playing tournaments is very, very fun. It's really, really fun stuff. Play e5. h5. Yeah, I know. Queen e8. h5. What is the plan here? I'll play f4 just to get my bishop out. Man, my rating has dropped so much. My rating has dropped so much. Uh-oh. Takes. Okay, I cannot let this queen get here. Cannot let the queen get there. Let me play bishop f5. Yo, Voron, what's up? I saw you in the tournament. You been watching Tata? No, I don't watch chess. Not a big chess fan, honestly. Like, I just have too much to do. You know what I mean? I'm either producing chess content or studying. Like, yeah, the watching the games and stuff. I don't know. I'm not really into that. I never really know what's going on at all. Yeah, Bird is overpower. Welcome to the channel, man. You're in the right place. Here we love the Bird. 97. G4 could cause some problems. And G4 is played. I'm gonna take. I think I'm okay here. Things are getting wacky though. 1300. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know, man. I don't watch sports. Both seem like nice gentlemen. Yeah, it's super boring to me. I mean, a lot of people like it. It just seems like the same as like reading a comic book, right? Like you're just most of the time you're following it, you don't really know what's even going on, but everyone likes debating whether Superman or Batman is better. And like at the end of the day, no one really knows what they're talking about. The tournament's looking not really. I mean, for whom? He was playing in 1900 round 2. Like I don't know, he must be coming just to see Brazil and enjoy the sights, because I don't know any 2600 that would want to play in a tournament where he's playing a 1900 round 2. Again, I love Floripa, I love the organizers and everything, but I don't understand why any GM is playing that tournament. Like round 5 with a good score, you play at 2200. For comparison, you can play tournaments in Serbia, Qatar, lots of other places where immediately, like, you maybe play one person slightly weaker, and then by round 2 or 3, you're playing only very strong players. Yeah, the tournament is giving points for the candidate race. Free points for winning it? Maybe. Yeah, Noterbeck seems like a nice guy. I'm getting completely roasted here. Yeah, you have to play Classical for GM. No, I like Classical itself. But I think there's a huge difference between spending my day just watching a tournament and spending my day like studying chess, actually getting better. All right, you can watch a broadcast for like 7 hours. That's not going to improve your chess. Again, I do, but to be clear, I love chess entertainment, but it's important to distinguish the difference. Watching Tata steal for like 10 hours is not going to make your chess any better. Check? Yeah, how did I survive this? Thanks, man. That's really nice of you. That's really nice, buddy. You threw away a winning position, so the joke's on you. And you're losing to someone who's spending 90% of his mental energy looking at a chat box. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Floripa managed to finagle that. Like, I don't understand in what universe beating Brazilian 1900 should qualify you for the FIDE circuit. I don't know what FIDE's doing, but I would recommend them like revise their system. If beating 1900s in round 2 gets you points on the FIDE circuit. Nice, we got a follow. Yeah, most of the time. Yo, what's up, Avakachi? I see you playing the Simul. Yeah, we're starting the Simul in 5 minutes, everyone. Yo, what's up, RDGD23? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a smaller Simul than usual. Abakachi, you said you were 2100. You said you were 2100, Abakachi. What happened to that? Yeah, I'm all for supporting Brazilian chess. I just don't know Like, what world championship cycle would be bettered by, like, you could look at the, like, look, I'm not trying to call out the Floripa Open, okay? I like the Floripa Open. I've played there. Very nice. This is round 6. The top board is like a 2600 versus a 2400, which is okay. Look at this, though. The third board is literally a 2300. Like, this, okay, that's a nice tournament and all, but this is not a very serious, this is not an ultra-professional tournament. I understand Brazil's doing the best they can. I think Floripa was doing a nice job, but this is like a third or fourth tier tournament in Europe. It's so good. How can I join? You gotta come to Leech Us if you're on YouTube. There's EU GMs playing? Dude, you need to show me one tournament in Europe where the third board on round 6 is a 2300. This is I love a lot of these people, to be clear. I know a lot of these guys, very good players, very nice players, but just the strength in the tournaments is extremely different. Yeah, those are literally the only two. In a field of like 600 players, that's not good. Have I played Pepe? No. Yeah, for reference. Yeah, I know. I think it is a good step in the right direction. I definitely think so. But like, literally, I remember I played there. I was having a good tournament. I got second place in that tournament, and I pretty much never had a chance of a GM norm. And why is that? Because literally, you're playing 1900s the first 3 rounds. I don't know why they don't cut it into sections, at least. Cutting it into sections would make it a lot better. No. To become a Super GM, no. No, I'm old, okay? I'm like 30 years old. There's no way. That is not going to happen. You really think Magnus is going to spend his time playing 1900s in round 2? Like, why are we discussing this? That whoever's talking about that knows nothing about chess. Against Kirkor? No. Basically Brazilian player. Yeah, I mean, playing Brazilian tournaments, it's very hard to get norms. To be clear, yeah, I got second place. I nearly got first place. Yo, thanks for the sub, whoever subbed. Thank you, man. Dude, what are you talking about? Magnus never played in Floripa Open. You must be joking. There's no way Magnus played Floripa Open. How do I join? You gotta just come literally to the Simul page on Leechess, and we're right here. You gotta join my team though first. There is no way Magnus. If Magnus did come, he was playing in probably like a Sao Paulo candidates tournament. Okay. You could help grow the tourney? No, I'm not. Why would I? I literally spent like my life savings becoming a grandmaster. It's not my job to help other tournaments. No. Yeah, you got a lot of issues. Voron. I'm heavily suspicious of this talk of Magnus playing Brazilian tournaments. Okay, y'all are gonna need to have some actual. Look, Floripa Open, very nice tournament. Like, we can check the results. Okay, I'm not trying to call them out. They do a great job. It's by far the best tournament in South America. Let's look at round 3. Round 3 has a 2600 playing a 2100. All right, I'm not trying to be mean here. This is literally like a C-list or D-list tier open in Europe. For a 2600 for the top seed to be playing a 2100, round 3. Peter Nielsen, that's also cool. I know. I mean, South America, it's very tough to have strong tournaments. I'm not blaming them at all, but it just compared to it would make a lot more sense for me to just play in Europe. Like yeah, board 2 also 2100 playing 2500. Like in other European Opens, this would be the first round and that would be it. A 2600 would not be expected to play a 2100 for like going into round 3 or 4. Round 4? Yeah, round 4 he's only playing a 2200. Like I honestly like for if a GM's just coming for vacation, I could understand it, but if you're trying to get better as a GM and you're playing a tournament where you're playing 2200s well into round 5 and 6, you're just lying to yourself. You're not getting better at chess. Okay, finally he plays a GM. The guy's a bit older, but even so, that's the first. That's going to be the first game that actually requires effort for the GM. Round 5. So he plays 4 days. Shankland, I don't think so. Yeah, Floripa's gonna hate me for doing that. Okay, I'm not trying to criticize Floripa. I love Floripa, love the city, love the tournament. Had a great time there, but yeah, it makes no sense for a GM that actually wants to get better at chess to be playing there. Like nowhere in the world of the chess universe are you gonna be told you should be playing your first 4 or 5 games against people 500 points below you, and that's gonna be good for your chess. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 7 p.m. Oh, I can't. We both have. You're gonna have to whisper it to me. I'll look later. Yeah, no. If he's chilling, I would bet he's chilling at the beach. But that's the whole point, right? It's a vacation. It's not a tournament for him. Wait, is this the guy that cheated against me? Okay, no. There's another Artur from Brazil that cheated against me. I do not know how to get the link of the Simul onto YouTube, sir. You can go to leechess.org and just click on the Simuls. We both fab. I doubt your information. You would go on vacation to that tourney? I don't know. He left at 3 a.m. We both fab. We both fab. I don't know why. I don't know how you think you're helping your case. Saying that a GM can come and before round 5 stay at bars till 3 in the morning is also not something to commend the tournament on. I doubt he's doing that at more serious tournaments. You're just gossiping? You gotta join Birds of the Board. If you're not on Leech Us. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna start the Simul soon. Eventually we'll get 20 players. One day we'll get 20 players in this. Any more signups? Alright, 7 players. He's still beating. We both fab. Who are you arguing for? Yeah, maybe. We got a bird Simul. F4 in all these games. You're in the team? Yeah, man, you missed it. I'm sorry. I gave everyone a lot of time. All right, knight f3, the classic response. Yeah, and to be clear, I really love Floripa Open. I'm not trying to single them out. I just think in general, apart from like teaching, economically it makes no sense to become a grandmaster. Like even if Tari wins first place, he'll probably only make like $2,000. Yeah. Yeah. No, sorry, we both fab. By the way, it's not you. It's not you, it's me. People like now that everyone has found out I'm in Brazil, everyone has just been asking like if I'm gonna play that tournament. And I've just been trying to say politely, like, no, I have better things to do than play 1900s in round 3. Alright, we're playing bishop e5. Adrenalectomy. This is Voron, the person who's talking about the Ravens. Only 7 games. This was crazy. Sooner or later, we'll grow these simuls a lot. c6. Strengthening the center a lot. It's good to play b3, bishop b2. We're going to lay siege to this diagonal, and then probably I'm going to throw my g-pawn forward. You don't know bird theory? Yeah, it's completely unprofitable to be a player. Yeah, we both fab. It's definitely risky. It's risky business. No, it makes almost no sense to be a professional player. I don't know how these GMs do it. It's a very tough life. I lived that lifestyle for 2 years trying to make my norms. Just, traveling around the world, living out of hotel rooms, being like having a very lonely, isolated lifestyle. It's not psychologically healthy. It's really not. To attract more money? Or maybe it just doesn't deserve it. It's not, it's not the end of the world. Like, if I had grown up being a Scrabble player, or some other type of, like, rare games player, then it's just the way the market demands it. It's just like the same reason why the WNBA is struggling. People don't want to watch it, really. Not many people want to watch it, and so they want to pay the women better, but financially they can't. It's the dictates of the market. Chess is not that popular yet. Maybe it will be at some point. I'm not sure if it ever will be, though. And that's fine, by the way. Like, that's the nature of the free market. Yeah, Abakachi, you have a lot of time. We both fab. Are you in the tournament? What am I supposed to do here? Taking in 95 is natural. I could also play 95 takes. Then he takes my bishop. I take his knight. I'm down a pawn, though. Queen e2 would make sense. Yeah, Voron, you shouldn't have played knight c6 and e6. Yeah, okay, I guess we both fab. You're not in the simul. Okay, I'll take here. We're gonna chop and put the knight on e5. Castle. This pawn is coming to c5 here. I want to play knight c3 and e4. Yeah, Voron is suffering. Not really sure if I should have even taken. There was no need to. I just got full of the vinegar. Maybe knight c3, c5. How am I going to meet c5 here? That is the big question. If I can meet c5 in a healthy way, then everything's going to be good. I want to play for e4, but the risk is that knight c3, c5, e4, they take on d4, they hit my knight. And they have time for bishop c5. If I play queen e2, then c5, e4, takes e4, bishop c5, and then they're threatening d3 check. So I also can't do that. So it looks like it's best to play knight d2 here. c5, e4, takes, and I have e5. Rook e1 would also make sense. This is a really, really complicated game. Actually, I like queen e1 the best. Queen e1, gonna play e4, probably e5. Yeah, my whole problem is c4, c5. If d5 then takes, and this pawn, these scores become weak. Yeah, Mr. Loma Loma, I agree completely. Like, I love chess. Chess is my life. I have as you can just see by the title next to my name, I have an enormous passion for chess. I don't see how it would ever be more interesting for people, for the general populace, than basketball or any sport whatsoever. I don't think there is, though. Is there really a way to cover it differently? Just a lot of people don't want to focus for, like, literally 3 hours watching a game. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if chess never, like, becomes as normal as golf or something. What am I gonna do here? I guess I'm gonna play Queen E1. Abakachi, you're getting wrecked. This is not looking good. This F6 move, very risky. F6 is very. What is the point of F6? That's smart though, Abakachi. You're stopping 95. I'm gonna play E4. It would mean playing against... Yo, that's different. That means I'm getting paid, right? Playing in Floripa Open... I mean, I'm not sure what their conditions are. Probably I would just get to share a room with, like, some GM. Some tiny room with a GM. And that would be my compensation. I still have to pay for airfare and everything, and I might be able to win, like, $500 for a week of work. It makes literally no sense to play. And I'm not, to be clear, I'm not singling out Floripa. I'm singling out just the general state of tournaments for lower level GMs. What am I doing here? I guess 95? I really don't know. No. I mean, I'm just speaking for myself. I definitely don't. I don't think anyone does, honestly. They need to keep it interesting somehow. Like, they need to have fun facts on the screen a lot. Like, I just don't... Yeah, I don't understand why this is even, like, debatable, right? Like, you would need to have people that are both extremely passionate about chess and people who have 6 hours, both in terms of mental energy and 6 hours free in their day to watch. Like, what universe are we living that would be the case? '94. Voron, why are you stopping me? Voron, let me push my pawn. I'll play knight c3 here. If you take, I'm going to take back with my pawn. Oh, Artur. Artur is getting a little frisky. Artur is definitely getting frisky. I'm going to play knight d2. I'm taking with the pawn. I'm going for the center. I'm going for the big mango center. Let's put the knight on e5. Y'all are still playing way too quick, by the way. Y'all gotta simmer down. Y'all gotta really calm down, okay? I'm not trying to play moves every 2 seconds. Okay, I should play queen c1. This pin is gonna be annoying, or I could just take. d3 is also okay, but d3 knight d7. Yeah, then this knight is stuck. Who's Italian Machine? Yo, what's up, Italian Machine? Italian Machine, did you change your name? Why did I mod you, Italian Machine? I'm trying to remember. I guess everyone is saying their ages now. How am I going to deal with this knight? Yeah, Artur has me on the ropes. Artur's got me on the ropes. I'm going to play queen f2 to defend that. f6. Oh, Abakachi. Big mistake. Big mistake, Abakachi. Not that I would know how to punish it. Alright. Italian Machine, I have not seen your name for literally like 8 months. I cannot remember the last time I saw you. I hope you haven't gone rogue on us. What is the plan here? Thanks, man. I'm trying. Yeah, Ben is a very good interviewer. What's up, Italian Machine? What am I doing here? I could take and then take this, and I'm ruining the structure, but then my bishop... I might want my bishop to be on the board. Let's take here. Should I take first or what? Queen... I have a lot of ideas. Queen e1, queen h4. I should leave my knight here because otherwise they could castle queenside sooner. At the very least, I should make a move here. Get them to think. Let me play queen e1, then I'm defending the pawn, and I can finally start thinking about playing d3. Ben is definitely a friend of the show. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Rengo. Long time no see. You're playing knight d2. Knight is coming to d2, f3, and then e5. Alright, this is, if I could play c4, c3, that would be so much nicer. What am I going to play here? I'll put my knight on e5. Hopefully this starts to make sense somehow. I really hope I didn't just blunder there. I think I might have blundered. Two games a day? No, World Championship should always be classical. Classical is definitely the best type of chess. The shorter the time control, the less easy it is, or the more easy it is for someone to bamboozle their way through, and for the less righteous to beat the more righteous, or the stronger, just in general. You can definitely play in the next Simul. You gotta come to Lead Chess and join my team. Join this team called Birds of the Board. Once you join the team, you can play in all the Simuls. Got a really nice setup here. 2 bishops against 2 knights. Yeah, bishop e5 is going to be really annoying. I don't know what my plan was against bishop e5. It's just fundamentally against the way that chess should be, right? So it's not... I don't know what Magnus is talking about. Like, I understand why Magnus is saying what he said, but it has to be classical. It's a non-negotiable. It has to be classical. If you don't have it be classical, then it could start becoming the case where really weak players become world champion. Okay, queen d4, not an issue here. I'll just play rook. How am I going to get out? Rook f3, queen d4, bishop e3. Voron! Voron, you trickster. You bamboozled me. How were you able to do this? Okay, I'm going to play a little sneaky move. Bishop a3 here. Hopefully this works. How great. My favorite opening in the world.